Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Funk. Yeah, thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you today. This is important quality that we have to make sure we hold ourselves accountable for. It's a little thing called respect. If in a relationship, when respect is gone, so am I. Let's talk about it. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. You got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I ask the question, do you know you? When I get through, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer it for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to Maya, be true. All right, let's talk about P Funk's philosophy and understand this. This is important in any relationship. When respect is gone, so am I. All right. If it's good to start. I'm big on respect, both ways, giving and receiving it. I have no problem giving respect. I got a problem when I'm not being respected. Understand that. So I'm big on respect, and I give it unconditionally until it's not given back to me. So I got to do what I got to do. Don't make a difference to me. That's on you. But once you disrespect me, you better make a call. What, to Houston? Wow, we got a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Understand that. That's my point. I don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. Being respected is what I live for. Why I conduct and carry myself to be that way. That's why. And by all those who I deal with in my life. Racist people, I'm that don't move me. If it's disrespectful, it's going to be dealt with. Simple as that. Don't care about your race, creed, color, sex, don't make a difference to me. Disrespect will not be tolerated. If you think you can disrespect me without me reacting, you wrong as two left shoes. Wrong with that guy we got sitting in the White House, because I'm going to react. Understand that. And I'm adamant about that. I'm okay. That's it. I can show you better than I can tell you. If you think I'm not big on respect, being respected, disrespect me and see what happens. Not a threat, just understanding. If I say it, that's what I mean. I'm a man of my word. Yeah, I stand on that. If we are respectful to each other, we got a problem. But if you disrespect me, get the phone. Why? Call Houston. We're going to have a problem. Understand that. That's not a threat. I don't give a damn how you view it. I'm just telling you straight out. I'm not threatening you, but I'm telling you, if this happens, that's cause and effect. If you this, I'm gonna react that way. That's cause you causing me to do that. Simple as that. So the cause will set the tone for the effect when it comes to respect. For me, again, respect is very important in any relationship at any level that I'm in. So, yeah. Why? Where I come from, a man ain't a man if he not being respected. Sometimes you got to earn it. I ain't got a problem with that. Sometimes you got to kick ass. I ain't got a problem with that. Okay, but then disrespected, I got a problem with that. So understand that, and when you got that understanding, well, he'll no, my man. Anybody don't care. Disrespect is not tolerated in anybody from anybody. And again, I'm from the projects, Grafton Avenue, North. If you didn't have respect, you couldn't go outside. You couldn't go to the store. You couldn't do jack. Why? Because somebody's gonna take whatever you're doing, your money, whatever. You can't function without respect where I come from. Okay, the concrete jungle. Okay, so only the strong survive, and you had to survive by earning your respect on the streets of North. Being respected was a must. I'm a local drug dealer. Okay, I got a pocket for the money. I got a pocket for the drugs. And yeah, you're gonna respect the fact that I carry a gun. Simple as that. That's all. The sticker man, I know him all. We know each other. And they all tell you to a man. Now, that's my man right there. Yeah, that's respect. If I was a sucker or a punk, ain't nobody respecting them. That's so that you know. That's that guy there. That's that guy there. Oh, he got his. If you're a female, again, I can't you can't disrespect me out of emotions and expectations, expect me to forgive you. You can't get out of pocket women and then say I'm sorry or I apologize. No, it don't work that way with me. Okay, I understand that. So nope, I don't forgive. So if you want to disrespect me, say bye. I ain't gonna put it out there like that. I had a person tell me how she felt about me, what she thought about me, and then tell me, well, I talk to you later. I said, no, you won't talk to me again. Not like that. That ain't happening. Goodbye. So I ain't that dude. Any relationship that I'm in with anyone, respect is the glue that will keep it together. You ain't got to love me. No. Just respect me. We be fine. We'll be fine. Don't cross that line of respect. We ain't got no problems. Respect is what makes any relationship work. Without it, it's not going to work. Simple as that. It's going to be a problem. So you got two people. One respect, one don't. It's not going to work. Moving on. I don't give a damn you're married. I don't care who you are. If respect ain't there, there's going to be problems. It starts with, first of all, you got to have self-respect. Respect for oneself is the criteria to show respect for others. If you ain't respecting yourself, you ain't gonna respect what you don't show respect yourself, you won't respect nobody else. That's true. That's a fact. That ain't in the song, but that's what they said in the song. And that's a true fact. And again, it starts with self-respect for me and myself. I have that. Okay. But if I have to respect myself, you gonna deal with me, you gotta respect me too. Simple fact. See, ain't a threat. I'm gonna respect you. I ain't saying I'm gonna disrespect you, but you gotta respect. No, I know. I'm saying I'm gonna be where I want you to be with me, respectfully. That's it. You ain't gotta like me, and no, but you gotta deal with me respectfully. I'll do that with you, even if I don't like you. I'm still gonna do what I think is right. That's me showing respect and being cordial and handling my business. I can get rude and disrespectful, but nah, I'm past that. Showing respect is more important. When you're not being shown respect, won't work for me. I'm not gonna do that. If you disrespect me, what I'm gonna do? Disrespect you. Well, I thought you said, yeah. I told you. I'm gonna give you what you give me. You give me respect, you get it back. You give me disrespect, you get it back. I don't flip flop. Don't misunderstand. Don't misinterpret. I'm telling you. Moving on. If I'm showing and being respectful to you and you don't to me, bye bye. I'll just leave you alone. I ain't got the no. We're not gonna fuss and fight and hoop and holler about it. No. I'll make my stage exit and leave it be. You ain't got to respect me. You just you won't be around me to disrespect me because if I'm in your vicinity, you can do that. But if I ain't around you, I ain't gonna worry about you. Moving on. Those relationships, those are easy ones. That ain't no problem, man. No, you can't respect me. Bye. Back in prison, another spot where you had to kick ass to get respect. I got respect. Yeah, I kick ass. Simple. I ain't no shame in my game, but I can tell you. But if you didn't earn your respect, you got none in return. That's not a good place to be, not being respected. Trust me, I've seen a lot of that. I wasn't one of them either. But again, this is about respect. If you don't respect me, you won't be dealing with me, period. We ain't got to, no, I'm not going to subject myself to being disrespected on a regular basis. You crazy as hell. No, that ain't going to happen. Why? We be fighting for it. Why? Ain't but so much I'm going to tolerate before I retaliate. That's why. And you might indirectly, some people get sarcastic, make a joke. Okay, I can go with that. But my man, at a certain point, I might calm down. No, I used to be that way. But I would rather, again, I got slack for this a long time ago. I would rather be respected than loved. Everybody had to fit. I don't give a damn about how you feel about what I think and believe. It means nothing to me. So oh man, no. Love, you hurt the people you love. You hold people who you respect in a little higher esteem. That's why I would rather be held in a little higher esteem. So you won't put me in that position to disrespect me and make me do what I gotta do to you. Friends, loved ones, don't make a difference. Family, I don't give a damn who you are. Disrespect will not be tolerated. Okay, understand that first of all. And like I said, my concept of that, love is just, yeah, I love my brothers and sisters. Why? Because they're my brothers and sisters. Do I respect them? That's what they got to earn. And if they don't respect me, they won't get nothing from me. Simple. That goes for lottie-dottie, everybody. Moving on. I don't need or want your love. Just your respect will do. Please, trust me. If you want to feel that way, that's fine. But show me respect and you can feel and think any way you want. But without respect, that's for naught. Why? It ain't going to happen. I'm not going to be around. Simple. No, man. Okay, you got no word. I did this in the early year. Ghost. If I feel like I'm not being respected, I'm ghost. I'm out. Okay, simple. I'm just gonna walk away. My man David Ruff, I can walk away from love. Why? Before love breaks my heart, I ain't letting that happen. I just walk away. If you disrespect me, I'll walk away before I had to bust you upside your damn head to the white meat show. So I'll walk away. All right, it's easier for me that way. But when showing me no respect is just being disrespectful, you ain't got to worry about doing it over and over again to me. I won't be around for that. I'm out. I'm gone. Like my message, you can count the days. Why? I ain't looking back and I ain't coming back. And if you waiting for me, don't waste your time. That's called, watch this, that so-called friend who always seem to point out what your little flaws is in your character. Them people, ghost them. Leave them alone. Why? They just nitpicking at your character. Those ain't your friends. Okay, understand the difference between the two. And every time they comment something slick, and the underline that backhand slap comment that really got a backhand slap to it, them kind of people, leave them alone. All right. I call it pissing on my parade. And if I did get that lesson a little while ago, and that's the very concept of being what? Disrespectful to me. Pissing on my parade, pissing in my face and telling me it's raining is very disrespectful to me, metaphorically. That's why I use that phrase. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm asking you not to do that. Okay? If you don't like me, do me and you both a favor. Keep it to yourself, and I'll do likewise. Okay? But if you decide to express how you feel about me in a negative way, respectfully, but then be disrespectful, have at it. Why? That's your swan song. That's the bye-bye song. Enjoy yourself. Have at it. Why? Because we won't be doing this again. That's how I am. I don't care who you are. Okay? And those who know that, yeah, I don't care. Trust me on that one. If we're cool, that means we respect. And it's the reason for us being cool. But if you take respect away, no deal. We ain't cool. Why? Cool is being respectful. Disrespectful ain't being cool. I'm cool. I'm always show respect. I got friendships for 50 years or better. Why? Because of respect. We don't see each other, but I respect. That's my dude. When I call him, he always there. If I need something, that's a friend. Okay, that everyday guy, that man, that's nonsense. Okay, that's a buddy. That's yeah, yeah, back and forth. I don't need to do that. I got time. My time is valuable. I don't waste my time doing that, gossiping, yapping about everything other than anything that's important. Those guys, go on the phone with them, they'll talk about any and everything. You get serious, yo man, let me get back to you. So that's why I stopped that nonsense. I talk about God, they ready to go. And all y'all women on the on the gram, I'm a minister. I'm a pastor. I'm into God. Bye bye. That's a deal cincher right there. They ain't coming back. Why? They don't want that. They want the other guy. They don't want a good guy. They're looking for no guy for it, man. No, they don't want that. They want a horny man. Okay, somebody gonna play that game with them. I ain't for that either. Okay, just want to let you know. Been there, done that too. All right, where we at? Okay, last one. Wrap it up. Take the name. Thank you for tuning in. Respect, where I come from, is a must. Not an option, but a must. It's not optional. Dealing with me disrespectfully is not an option. Won't happen. I don't tolerate that. Back in my ego tripping days, if you didn't respect me, I made you. So that's his way. Now, but in the drug game, in the streets, or in prison, respect is what you had to earn to what? To survive. I'm a survivor. I can survive. Don't make a difference. I can go in the hood. Why? Well, I come from the hood. What the hell? Every hood the same. I don't give a damn where I go. Point me to Martin Luther King Boulevard. Why? I know those are my people there. Why? We black people. That's what we do. Y'all name it. Y'all give us our neighborhood. We get Martin Luther King, the little thing y'all give us to have a little say. So whatever city you go into, you want to find the hood, find Martin Luther King Drive. Moving on. And yeah, if you're a traveler, you know the deal, okay? Out and about back in the day, if I need drugs, I know where to go. To the hood. That's the drugs. Damn, that's what make it the hood. That's what we do. All right. In every city, we got one. Now they call it the ghetto, whatever. Back in the day, my mom said, you could be from the project, from the ghetto, but you ain't got to act like it. I took that method. Okay, I know where I'm from, but I ain't got to act like that. Sometimes I had to get like that. Like my pastor said, you can't get in the mud with the pig and tell to be a pig, brother, right? I said, but sometimes they just make me. I can't help myself. He said, no, brother, right? You can't do that. So I'm getting better at not engaging. Learning from that from my pastor. Because my philosophy is I got holy water. I can wash off the nonsense and move on, but I can get dirty at the restaurant, but I choose not to. That's, again, self-discipline. I institute that. All right. But remember, in this world, respect in the streets was also a must. Why? Or we had a thing called stick-up man. If the stick-up man didn't respect you, he gonna come take your stuff. And had no respect for you at all. I knew guys they didn't wear ski masks. Okay? Well, when they go hit the big boy, they had to cover up. But local, they run up on you. You know what it is. If you ever have a gun put in your back and you heard that trap, you know what it is. First, you start to do it what? Emptying your pockets. Why? You're being robbed. You don't want to get shot, so give him whatever he asks him for. Been there too. That's not the best place to be. You can talk all that stuff. No. If a man got a gun in your face, talking slick and talking trash, ain't nothing you can do or say but give him whatever he asks. Just not a lesson. Or that, Uncle Mark, no. He wasn't real about what he was claiming to be. So where I come from, we didn't talk about it. We be about it. Okay, no. Moving on. Again, that's street respect. It was real. I will kill you and think nothing of it. That's what the streets is all about. Back in my day, gunplay was the way of life. And if you didn't have a gun, you couldn't play. I got a gun every day. Yeah. Well, don't make it none of your business. Okay. My grandma told me, babe, I heard you carry a gun. I said, yeah, Granny, but I walk around, pocket for the money, jewelry. I got to protect myself. That was for Thanksgiving dinner. We was talking and she brought it up. For Christmas, she bought me 2 holsters. shoulder holster and a hip holster. That's my grandmother. Love you, Granny. But again, respect had to be earned on the street. And if you didn't want to be on the street to compete, don't come out there wild. You're going to be had. Simple as that. I know a lot of people didn't survive the game I played. That game was real. I was real to the game. So I got through. I tell you, again, all the time, if the respect is gone, so am I. Right? Right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I'll never know my right thinkers who understand now about how respect, when respect is gone, so am I. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out.